Becoming vegan, it's a joy, it's easy to live this way. Here's some things that might help you out in doing so. The ethical connection is super important. I would recommend going and watching Dominion documentary or Earthlings documentary on YouTube. I'll put them in the description too. Free. You can't really unsee it once you've seen it. It has a profound effect in really solidifying the reason for doing so. Vegans do not consume meat, dairy, eggs, honey, use wool, use silk, use other things like leather. The idea is to not pay for exploitation. By paying for it, you're demanding it, and then people that make it go, oh, we're selling this much, therefore we'll go and seek more animals out. There are three main reasons for going vegan: the health, the environment, and the ethics. The ethics I touched on, super important to know exactly why. Your health, we can reverse chronic disease by eating exclusively plant food. And the environment, a lot of destruction happens as a result of the animal agriculture industry. So by changing what you support, you will likely be doing a lot better in terms of the overall environment for the world. Saying you're plant-based or vegan is going to mean that people are going to come at you with questions, and it's really good to have answers to those questions, like where do you get your protein from? Protein comes from plants. Say, I'm going straight to the source. Animals get them from plants too, so we're just going to strip out the middle animal and go straight to the source. Another one would be calcium for strong bones. No, it's not actually the case. The highest rates of consumption of dairy in countries like my country, New Zealand, actually have the highest rates of osteoporosis and hip fractures. So it's actually a myth. There are so many myths out there. There are other ones too, like lions eat meat, and there's various questions that get directed at you. So just coming up with certain answers that get them thinking is a really good way to do it. If you just slam back with a real harsh, responsive answer, then it doesn't usually go down well. But if you can get the gears turning and go, oh yeah, lions actually kill their own babies and lick their own balls, maybe we should not just adopt one aspect that lions do. Know that family situations and social situations can be a little tough. If you're the only one there, yes, it's going to be a little difficult. But if you know why you're doing this, you have conviction for doing so, then if people approach you and say stupid things, then you can just respectfully say, look, I'm doing this, I respect your decision, you can respect mine. You go and do your thing, I'll do my thing, and leave it there. You don't have to go full on and fight people about it, but you can definitely stand your ground and just say, this is what I'm doing. Or you can tell people, a host ahead of time, and say, you guys sort your own food out, I'm going to bring my own thing. We can just sit around and eat our own food together, socialize, but I'm not going to eat your stuff. And that's a simple enough way to just plan ahead and have it sussed before you get there. Cronometer is a good tool to use. I'm not sponsored to say this, but if you want to go and see a breakdown of what you should expect from certain foods, especially when people are asking pressing questions of where do you get this mineral or vitamin or whatever, you can say this food has it high and this is the one that I eat for this and that kind of thing. It's a helpful tool to just go, yep, my bases are covered, I'm good, I don't have to stress about it or worry. If you are new to being vegan, then please eat enough. Plant food is less calorie dense, so you have to eat a bigger volume. It's all good to have a bigger plate, or in my case, a salad bowl. It's common. Another really helpful tip is just eat the rainbow. Nice, colourful, vibrant whole foods. If you are unsure too about what you're eating and why you're eating it, then just go and get a blood test, and that way you have quantifiable results. Chances are if you've been eating a healthy, exclusive plant food diet, then your blood tests are probably going to be really good, like mine are. Then you can say to family or friends, here's my blood test, you're welcome to have a look. You can see that what I'm eating is really good, it's healthy, it's making me feel awesome. Maybe you can try it too. There's plenty more I can say about this. If you do have some questions, then please do chuck a comment down below and I will get back to you. Another thing is to just hang out with like-minded people. When you go from eating meat, dairy and eggs, drinking alcohol, maybe other things that aren't so healthy, then you change. Often friends will change too, and that's okay. You can just hang around and socialize with other people that get it and understand why you're doing it, and that way you don't have to have the awkward conversation of why are you doing this and why aren't you doing that. It kind of gets frustrating after you've repeated yourself many times. When you can go and hang out with people that understand, then life is easier and chances are you can talk about things that are more in line with what you care about. The other thing is to go and hang out at sanctuaries or volunteer at sanctuaries, because then you can have a nice connection with the animals that have been rescued, and likely also meet other people too that live this way and love doing so. That's going to be the end of it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.